Perform the exponentiation by hand. Then use a calculator to check your work. So here we have a fraction, 2/3, that's being raised to the third power. So we want to think about, well, what does that mean? Notice that that whole 2/3 is inside the parentheses. That means the whole 2/3 is being raised to the third power. Well, we know when something is raised to the third power, what that means is to use that base, whatever it is that's being raised, as a factor, as a multiplication piece, the exponent number of times. So 2/3 to the third power means 2/3 times 2/3 times 2/3. That's what that means. And then if we remember, how do we work with fractions? Well, when we multiply fractions, remember we just multiply straight across. And even though I have 3 fractions here, I can still just multiply all the numerators and then multiply all the denominators. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. For my denominator, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So that would be my final answer. Now, some of you might notice that when I have this, notice what happened. That third power, it raised the 2 to the third power, right? 2 times 2 times 2 is 2 to the third. And it also raised the 3 to the third power as well. 3 times 3 times 3. So we can go ahead and think about it this way, or we could think about just each, the numerator and the denominator, will be raised to the power outside, and that's going to help us come up with our final answer.